What up, homies? Welcome back in Dislyte, and today we're gonna continue the storyline of Beatles Part 2. Okay, but first we're gonna play this. And then this one. And now we're still good to go. Then we hit here. So anyways, let's continue and sit back and relax. Enjoy the video, guys. So yep. Sorry for late playing. I am totally busy IRL, to be honest. So yeah. Now let's proceed to the Act 2. All my actions have been based on this bold conjecture. Alright. Putting all your chips on the table for the sake of a dream is the behavior of a gambler, not a strangest. Given that you did not reject my proposal outright, it seems to have been a worthwhile bet. You guessed right, boy. I was human during this time, Soraya and Esper job fell on the path to Adon. But later, I was chosen to come. Okay? To watch over the trials of the civilizations that succeeded ours. Until that day, the answers reborn. Do you understand now? As a major power, I shall be free of the stars of which was born turns to ash. Then you'll be waiting a long time. Time is only an issue for your fleeting hand. So I made your own bet. No, I accept the proposal. What? For the sake of having some excitement of this endless wait, I don't mind playing games with you. I will prepare a doomed trial for that foolish boy. The rest is up to you. It's more important to make a choice than work hard. Yeah. This time, Beatles shall have destiny and Sugurati's victory. Meanwhile, Lucian shall be the loser of work hard but achieve nothing. You have no chance to defeat me. Do you still feel that I'm unworthy of being your enemy now? Listening to Beto explain his plan, Lucian realized that nothing good would have been done even if he learned of it earlier. Because he only ever had the one choice. You're truly despicable! Even Momo is lost for her words. Again, you might problem, but only if I have your word that you won't play any more tricks in the weekend. I won't make you any promises. You don't want to stay anymore? I've seen someone. This ring will be mine sooner or later, but I may never see you such a great man. I'll let the guardian steal your Yunchuan's body and Lily's life. The next time you met, Yunchuan will be no more. How amusing. When faced with your old friend, I wonder if you can bring yourself to land a blow. The pain that's running your life. Heart like sweet honey. In the illusion, stuck on the chamber. Back to the chamber. The case life continues. Oh, here we go. Let me out! Has it been 100 times, 1,000, tens of thousands? Nakia crashes against the invisible barrier in the desperate attempt to escape the miracle. Once more, he's unceremoniously stopped in his tracks. I've got to get out! But why? I don't know. I don't remember anything. The desire for freedom is the singular obsession. Nakia has long forgotten his name, his past, and his pain. He performs the same movements again and again like clockwork, trying with all his might to break free of the cage that binds him. But every time he tries to break free, the miracle subjects the ever harsher punishments. Already hardened in his body, the crystals were now gradually taking away his vision. Nakia raises his head quickly towards the crack illuminated by sunlight that escaped from the chaos miracle. The thin ray shines dimly on his face as internal, ethereal, and out of reach and his freedom. Nakia kneels in pain and descends into a coughing fit. Black liquid flows from his mouth and he collapses onto the ground. He tries to reach out his hands to wipe the warm liquid from the edges of his mouth, but he realizes in horror that he is unable to perform the simple action. What's wrong with me? His limbs stretch to rebuild draconic features. This body isn't his. So he's finally come to this. He's lost his precious memories and his fiery heart. Now he's even lost his human form. He is transformed into a merman, cursed to struggle in this purgatory for all eternity. Do you seek relief from this pain? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Who are you? I bestowed the phenomena upon you thrice, but it seems that the sands of time have buried your memories. A new civilization has risen, and it is time for a new trial. Watch over the phenomena and punish those that I judge. Serve me so, and on the day that civilization ends or is reborn, I will relieve you from your suffering. Do we have terms? Nakia lowers his head in his dazed state. He sees his reflection among the piles of bodies and bones on the ground. But in the blink of an eye, the reflection vanishes. And within the last of the humanity, there's nothing left behind. We do. The mysterious figure lets out a place laugh. From this day forward, you will be the guardian of the chaos miracle. Oh. So that was Nakia before. Protect this trial with all your might, my king. And so Nakia was no more. Only the guardian remained. That's why. The guardian's eyes became clear again, its vision cast over the horizon, and its body continued to expand until it filled the entire void. So this is the guardian. An endless stream of power poured into his body, fueled by all the miracle encompassed. Later on. Who am I? Ling, you've got to hold on. A sense of unease spreads through Yunchu, and he knows that Beta is hiding something. But even if there is only a glimmer of hope, he has to do everything in his power to grasp it. As he passes through the fractured step into the trial illusion, Yunchu thinks it has been deceived. Why am I still here? Is the shadow decree playing tricks on me now? Huh? Where did they go? Just as he about to unleash his anger on Beitao, Yun Chuan turns to see no one behind him. He entered the trial illusion as promised, but it too is the chaos miracle. How strange. Shouldn't the trial be a reflection of Liling's inner demons? How could it be the chaos miracle? Oh, we got an enemy. Before Yun Chuan has any more time to think, he sees wave after wave of Merman charging in his direction. This is bad. But oh yeah. Let's go. Alright, mate. I love you in every universe. You will be my first. Okay, well done. There's no way I can take them all on my own. I've got to focus on fighting Ling. Yun Chuan doesn't dare get bogged down in the battle. Instead, he invades the Mermons while trying to find a trace of Ling. All of a sudden, the pursuing Mermons stop in their tracks, not daring to step 1 inch closer. Oh. Yun Chuan turns around in confusion, but his feet trip to do something and he nearly tumbles to the ground. When he regains his footing, his eyes cast to the road ahead is covered in human bones. Heavens, what happened here? Why is there so much death? The road stretches into an early quiet darkness. The further Yun Chuan travels, the more bones he finds. He can feel his heart grow colder. He is terrified that he'll find Ling amongst these poor souls. But all the end of the road, he finds only a huge Merman of a two-headed dragon. Okay, guardian. What in the world? Who goes there? Another dead sick death. You can talk. This is the first time I've encountered a talking Merman. Merman? Perhaps you speak of yourself. Accord me with due respect, for I am the guardian of this miracle. Yun Chuan's fear is suddenly washed away by the crowd insult. Blood flows back into his cold limbs, and then inexplicable thought pops into his mind. Could this hideous dragon be Ling? Who do you think you are to call me hideous? Doesn't make any sense, and yet I was placed in a Election's body during my trial. Could Ling have been placed in this dragon body? It's a bold hypothesis, but it's this illusory world where the boundaries between truth and falsehoods and blurred. It doesn't seem that absurd. He's a smart guy. The more Yun Chuan thinks about it, the more certain he becomes. Yun Chuan is so smart. Ling. You're Ling, aren't you? Don't you recognize me anymore? I recognize you for what you are. Food delivered to my doorstep. Come now, I've been aching for a proper meal. Calm down. You think carefully about how you ended up in this place. You weren't always like this. You've been placed into this body of his guardian. Is this how Espers beg for mercy these days? Look at this. Don't you feel anything at all? Each one takes out of this communicator and shows the dragon a new article from years ago. Oh, that's adorable. The article's picture showed a proud young boy standing confidently in front of the camera. The title reads The Boy Who Reversed Fate. Israel Yu, Ling, born and raised in the Tangton. You're an Esper, the young hero who has split apart in the Tainan Mountains and saved all of the Tangton. Do you remember why you came here? It wasn't to kill. You came here too. Each one possesses. He can hear Beta's voice echoing in his ears. He wanted to undergo the trial to save the world, but he never understood why. You came here to save the world. To save the world? That's the most ridiculous lie I've ever heard. What has the world got to do with me? Espers are blessed with powers beyond ordinary humans, but with this gift also comes to the responsibility to stand up and fight in times of crisis. This is our purpose. Don't you remember saying these words? Purpose. These are merely words spoken by the weak to beg for help. Weak shells who hide behind the camp. They can go back to enjoying their peaceful lives. With sugar-coated promises and pointless titles, they seem Espers to die on their behalf. Those fools have no idea how much life matters until death stares them in the face. Wasn't there an old saying in the Tangton? A mother's victory is both by the sacrifice of many. Have you ever considered which you are? That victorious commander or just a body to trample upon? Each one gazes on this mountain of bones, piled of the dragon's feet at the loss of the words, but in a flash came to a critical realization. You still remember Tangton? Huh? The dragon possesses. When he was a human, he lived in a land called, was it Raya? But there wasn't any place that went by Tangton in Raya. Where could Tangton be? And why can't he recall such a place at all? Question mark. Oh, really? Indeed. Where's this place and why can I recall its old sayings? It really is living. Tangton is your hometown. That's huge mountain that separates us from the outside world. It was our little slice of paradise. That can't be. I was told that I grew up in a desert land abandoned by the gods. Don't you remember that verdant forest? The rushing rivers, the sweet fruits? Forests, rivers, fruits? Confusion becomes clear under the dragon's face when it still longs for freedom. Such things often figure in its dreams. It had already long forgotten its past or where it came from, but those beautiful fragments would always stitch themselves back together in the embrace of sleep. Of course, if it had never seen those forests touch, those rivers or tasted those fruits, how could the imaginary be so vivid? I see the fainted image of breadfruit growing on trees. They were so sweet, but you always complained about the sour taste. Is that so? When I think of the fruit, all I feel is pain on the tip of my tongue. Maybe it's because you can't stand sour things. You've always loved chills. I remember you dumping a bunch of fruit into chili sauce and proclaiming that sour taste would be gone. You were only 6 back then. In this place full of death, Yunchuan lets out a chuckle. Seemingly affected by the laughter, the dragon stretches out its body and moves towards Yunchuan. What was I like back then? You... Only a strong soul could keep fighting for so long, but it ends now. That voice again. Are you the one who spoke to me during the trial? Who are you? Why are you here? Sure enough, it's too much to expect everyone to be as quick whitey as the bite though. What are you talking about? Oh! Yunchuan's head begins to buzz, sending a sharp pain all the way up to the back of his neck. He may not be the brightest soul, but his courage and perseverance are commendable. Baito made a good choice. I quite like this one. On hearing Baito's name, Yunchuan realized that he's falling into the trap. The irresistible forces invading his body begin tearing his spirit apart. Get out. Give up this futile resistance. I am the master of the solution. You cannot defeat me, hero. What's wrong with you? What happened? Yunchuan realizes that Ling seems to have regained some clarity. The voices says that they are master of the illusion. If so, then could diverting his attention weaken his control over Ling? Could this be a glimmer of hope to awaken Ling? Looks like I have no choice but to take a gamble. Lily, you've got to make it out of here alive. Yunchuan stops resisting. The biting cold rapidly spreads through his body. He feels like he's been in a black box without nowhere to run. He's become a bystander who can do nothing but watch as events unfold in illusion through a tiny window. What? Lily. I call you Lily. This name is so familiar. Ugh. In a flash, a tide of memories wash over the dragon. Ling, the young master of the Lee family, the first in Kangdom transformed into an esper, a fearless apart, a spirit who liked to stir up trouble, relying on this power family to bail him out. He challenged all manner of renowned warriors, but none proved his match. At least until ordinary man by the name of Yunchuan beat him to a pulp. Yunchuan paid no mind to Liling's family background. All he wanted was to teach the arrogant child a lesson. But surprisingly, the defeated boy came out to revere the spear-wielding man. He became Yunchuan's shadow, following the man wherever he went. Under Yunchuan's instruction, he learned martial arts, the way enlightenment to protect the lands of which he walks and to protect those who toil on the land. That's who is Lily. And the person in front of him is the reverse master. Master, I remember now. Wait, he back normal. The illusion shatters at the draconic form shatters with it, restoring Ling to his old self. But Yunchuan remains kneeling on the ground. His eyes are shut in pain and no sounds are escaping his mouth. Why is this happening? All I remember is being dragged away by a strange force. The next thing I know, I had become someone else, lost of memories. I must be in a trial. Then, is the monster I see before me real? Could he also be part of this trial? No. That's the real Yunchuan. You failed the trial. To save you, Yunchuan found a way into your illusion. Okay. Done. For my beloved Act 2. Do you remember what I told you when an Esper failed their trial? They are destined to mutate into a merman. To change your fate. Each one struck a deal with the Shadow Decree and broke into your trial. He hoped that by walking you and preventing you from losing yourself, it could change the outcome of the trial. For this, he gave up everything, even his own life. Roy tells Ling everything he knows. How could Master fall for such an obvious thought? The Shadow Decree would never be so generous. They took advantage of his kind spirit. Damn it! Yunchuan knew that he was walking into this trap, but still he pushed forward without hesitation. Lily, he did it for you. From the very start, Yunchuan only agreed to join the research team because he was worried that your reckless relation would get you hurt. He just never satisfied you tried. Those surrounds you treat you like a child, afraid that you'll get into trouble. And it doesn't take a long for you to prove them right. You've experienced a long and tortuous life, but it doesn't have to end here. Do you remember the question I asked you? I do. You asked us why we came to this place, why we accepted the trial. Back then, I never seriously thought about why I needed to become stronger or why I should live my life here. I'm sorry, I accept things too lightly. There's one question I've asked you, do you really have the courage to face failure? Of course. You can tell those long years, the grips of killing a friend with their own hands, the pain of skipping through piles of bones, and the despair of After uploading surges in his heart, Ling's hands began trembling unconsciously. In fact, I don't. The kind of life that's so painful. I thought that I could accept failure, that I had to courage back. Then I had not yet felt through despair.
Those who have not suffered have no right to speak of courage. Their bravery is nothing more than just a recklessness.
Sorry. Letting it feel Roy's anger and each word stabs at him. He always does blame me. Bystander, while everyone must reckon with the word suffering. It is that everyone's words are irrefutable. There's nothing he can do except repent, but even his repentance is in vain.
You should leave this place. As the garden is done with usual, you won't have another chance. Which one give up is left by you this time.
Then what will become of him?
The spirit will be taken by this garden and then he'll die.
At least that him. Still no way to save the master.
Only by breaking the illusion of victory. This place was created for your trial. In other words, when the trial ends, everything will come to stop and you'll return to the real world. There are only two who can influence its progress. The guardian who watches over the trial and the person being tested. But you have no way of deciding when the trial is completed. Unless
I'm no longer you. If I'm dead, then there's no one for the trial to test, and the illusion will break.
correct.
Ling turns around to look at the bones scattered all over the ground and feels only his heartache. He looks to live in a suffocating miracle. He remembers the day in the temple when he held parties with Yuding and endured the relentless chasing of Langshan. He longed to arm wrestle with Dora and watch Q's live scream and more. He even missed the scolding voice of Raven and the ever-growing bulk of the Ling bound from doing. But when he sees his master kneeling on the ground in front of him, he chokes up. Master. They haven't even known each other for that long. But their brief time together has completely changed. He thinks back to the friend who was killed by Nakia's own hand. They were willing to sacrifice themselves for those they cared about, just like his master. When they died, Nakia was left with a bottomless pit of loneliness and regret. With his master before him, he now has the chance to make the same choice. Living Nakia's life over again. The story of the past repeats itself in the present, foreshadowing a blur of future. Thank you for everything that you've done, master, but I cannot let you die for me. Ling pulls a blade out from under the bones and slowly reaches it in his neck. What the heck? Where did he get the sword? You've been mourning for him thousands of years. At least now I can die as a human. Bro, what?
I'm sorry for you. To die here, you'll be in the real world too. It's not part of the trial. Nothing comes after this.
I've made up my mind.
Your hands are shaking.
Of course, they are. I'm scared. I still want to leave. But for once, I want to be brave for the sake of the most important persons in my life. I can answer your questions now. What motives me isn't the desire for peace, not to become a hero that others admire. Everything I do to protect those who love me and those who I love. Master, you've got to make it out of here alive.
No! He's dead. The story.
The blade cuts through Ling's throat and shatters the golden illusion. Time stops and the board collapses. And Ling is dead. That's sad. But I forgot to say, Dislyte. Thank you. Summer.
They paid the price.
Guys, join me tomorrow for the final trial maybe for the Dislyte storyline part 2. I know it's late because I was too busy IRL, so yeah. Wait, it's 1 p.m. Oh my goodness. Eight of this, right? I need 1/6. Not enough. And it's not fair enough. What do we use? This guy. I got 2 of this. And I got the chocolate. Stamina consumption, okay. Damn it. Bro, why? Let's go. Come on.
Dislyte Excerpts Radio. Dislyte Excerpts Radio.
Okay, anomaly. Let's fetch the anomaly, guys. 335. Okay. Abilities. Okay. Your what again? Excuse me, only that? Bro, what?
Cover your memories.
Equip experts with Dislyte.
I won't let anything stand in my way.
Bro, excuse me.
Dislyte Excerpts Radio. Dislyte Excerpts Radio.
Damn it. Let's hit here in memory rift. Let's go. Shall we begin? We got Thor, Donor. Well done.
It was flawless. You're listening to Dislyte Excerpts.
Bro, it's still 13? Are you kidding? start. Shall we begin? Noise.
Thanks for watching.
Okay, now it's 14, okay? Okay, let's start. All of my express are now level 60. We're gonna use LF after this.
Easy peasy.
I forgot I use armor here. But that's okay. See this, level 60. Bro, I don't have clone. So instead I'm gonna use this guy, ELEGY. Tricky. Epic combo. Drop.
They paid the price.
Okay, well done.
You're listening to Dislyte Experts Radio.
Memory riff. Level 16, let's go.
Who's that?
Shall we begin?
Those who don't learn from the past will be destroyed by it. Fade away
Like
like
smoke.
smoke.
Oh wait, you hear me here. So, and then our enemies, you hear me also. The bot.
That was a fun match.
Sure indeed, my friend. Start. Oh, same enemy, I forgot. Still, you hear me?
Whether in the future or the past, it's just fate's judgment. Time to clock out.
That's no. Level 17. Not bad.
Start.
Nice.
That was fun.
Is that 17? Oh, 18. Okay. Okay. Nice.
Follow me to victory.
Still 18. Okay. I guess.
Return to the void.
Hi.
Bringing light to this darkness is my purpose.
Nice.
Infiltration.
Easy. Start. Part 3 storyline will be continued tomorrow. Go. Stronger now.
All disputes ultimately come to an end.
What can you do?
You're listening to Dislyte Expert Radio.
Let's see. Still 18. Okay.
Go hurt to
Come on.
It is done.
Enhance. What? Well done.
This is the way of the warrior.
Monkey King.
Those who interrupt must perish.
I like interesting prey.
I like interesting play. What a lovely book. Can I buy something? I can. Only one. Oh shit. Cannot afford the rest. We got 2.9 million. Oh my goodness. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.